Can vidIQ choose a better title and thumbnail than the person who actually knows the audience? I decided to put that to the test. I took a brand new video from my darts channel where I already understand the audience and knew there would be enough viewers for the test to reach a result. First, I created the strongest title and thumbnail package I could. The title was entirely my choice. For the thumbnail, I decided on the message, composition, and overall design, then used ChatGPT to generate the image I had in mind. So AI helped me produce the thumbnail, but the creative decisions behind it were mine. Once I was happy with the package, I locked it in. Then I gave vidIQ the full script and asked it to create a competing title and thumbnail. It did not see the finished video, so it was working from the subject, structure, and context contained in the script. I did not use any of its ideas to improve my version. One package represented my understanding of the video and its audience. The other was vidIQ's best attempt to beat it using the information I had given it. I placed both into YouTube's A/B testing system and let real darts viewers decide which one performed better. Because both the title and thumbnail changed. This was not a test of either element on its own. It was my complete package against vidIQ's complete package. So let me show you how I created both options, what each of us came up with, and which package YouTube declared the winner. Okay, first up, let's look at my package. I went with the title, The Only 30-Minute Darts Routine You Need. Now, I know that sounds a bit of an oversell, but it genuinely does work. Within the sort of darts niche, it is better, I think, to sort of oversell it. Tends to be your retention doesn't drop off too much with it. And for the thumbnail, as you can see, I went with the text, You Need This. I think it sort of goes quite well with the title. Maybe it doesn't. We will see at the end. And with 30-minute underneath that, makes it very clear it's a 30-minute routine. Also with the dartboard in the background, which I think adds a nice touch, with myself just in front of the dartboard, holding a very ridiculously big dart. That was genuinely not what I had intended, but when ChatGPT gave me it up, I thought, I'm going to keep that. It actually adds a bit of, it actually draws your eye to it. So I thought, yeah, keep that. Now we look at vidIQ. I had put in the dialog box, give me a fully optimized package for this video. And I added the script. So it done all of its stuff. This is why I didn't do it live, because it does take quite a while to get through all of this sort of stuff. So here is what vidIQ came up with. It came up with, stop wasting your darts practice. Use this 30-minute routine. It scored an 80 out of 100. So, seems like a fairly decent title. But do you think it's stronger than my title, though? That's the only thing. This is the only problem I think with vidIQ. You get a certain amount of credits, 2,000 credits I think it is. I can't remember. I could be talking a lot of nonsense. And like this one, I'd put in generate thumbnail ideas, thinking it would give me some thumbnails. I didn't realise it would just give me ideas for thumbnails. So then obviously if you scroll down, generate the best thumbnail. That was what vidIQ came up with, that one there. Is it better than mine? Here's mine. There's vidIQ. So which one do you think won? Let's check out the results. So here is the results here. This went up, I think, was it 3 days ago? It's had 2,000 views, 112.2 watch time hours, and 18 subscribers. Pretty happy with that. We go into the reach. Here we go. Let's see which one actually won. And the winner is myself. 57% of the votes went to myself. 43 went to vidIQ. It's pretty interesting, I think. Click-through rate is fairly decent. So yeah, those are the results. So YouTube completed the test and declared my package the winner. My title and thumbnail received just over 57,000 of the watch time share. vidIQ's package received just under 43%. That is a fairly clear result, but it does not prove that I will always beat vidIQ. It only tells us that, for this video, my complete package worked better with my audience. And because both the title and thumbnail changed, I cannot say which individual element made the difference. There is also one important limitation. I gave vidIQ the full script, but I did not give it the finished video. So it understood the content, but it could not judge the finished video, its visuals, or my delivery. Next time, I am going to give it both the script and the finished video before asking it to create its package. That should give vidIQ a much better chance of understanding exactly what it is trying to sell. But this first test still taught me something useful. Tools like vidIQ can provide ideas, but they do not automatically understand your audience better than you do. Use them to challenge your thinking. Do not surrender your judgment to them. Round 1 goes to the creator. Next time, vidIQ gets the full video and a chance to fight back.